And good day, World of Warplanes. Today we're flying the Messerschmitt 1101. And this is an interesting battle because I felt like I was doing it solo, and in the end, my team is actually the ones that come back and save me. Don't see that every day, right? Okay, so the other interesting thing is I managed to take this command base off to my left wing solo. And I know what you're going to say. How the hell do you do that with a fighter? Well, it turns out you really can. You just have to be kind of cagey about it and be willing to wait. So I light up this fighter, take him out. There's two of the three. Where's the other one? There we go. Alright, that's all three of the fighters. The base is mostly taken at this point. And I still have this AA trying to spitfire at me, so I'll go ahead and light him up. And I'm not getting any help. There is not a friendly aircraft in the sky. What happened to our GA? I do not know. I was trying to do what I can here, and I'm a little flummoxed at this point. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do. So I'll come back down, figure, just go ahead and take out the whatever soft targets I can. Maybe I can flip the base that way. And I'm taking damage this whole time, alright, from the AA. I haven't been hit by an aircraft yet. And lo and behold, here comes 262 HG3. Now, I've spent an awful lot of effort trying to secure this base. I still have high hopes that eventually somebody in my team with a GA will show up, and one of the fighters repops here. And I get the bright idea that all I have to really do here is kill this air defense aircraft. And you notice I just ignore the enemy aircraft. Go over here, and I kill it. And that's enough to pop the base. Alright, so we still have the HG2, HG3, I believe. We're running 10s here. And I decide, well, he's not going to give up. He's got bombs, rockets, and that sort of stuff. So let's go ahead and light him up. Now, this is a classical how to not evade. Okay? The guy's trying to evade me. He's getting circular. He's making turns. He's costing himself altitude, and he's not getting distance on me. Now, he's against an aircraft that has a good 3 seconds, if not 4 seconds on him in a turn. So, trying to turn your way out of trouble isn't the way you get out of it with an HG3. You head for the sky as rapidly as you can. You hit your boost, and you kind of jink around a little bit to make yourself a harder target, and you get out of range. You want to die in a boom and zoom with even with a fighter on your tail, and you got a speed advantage like that. Use your speed advantage. Now I'm behind a flight of aircraft with a fighter, and in a perfect world, what you'd want to do is have a heavy fighter back here with those massive guns, tearing these aircraft down just as fast as you can get a sight on them. Except 90 would be just lovely at this. And the problem is with the 1101 is you have a burp gun. Bip, 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 bip. And what you want is something a good deal faster. That has more duration. It does 800 DPS, but the problem isn't whether you've got 800 DPS. The problem is how long can you depress it to kill a massive target. So from that standpoint, it's not exactly the aircraft that you want for it, is it? But so far it's just been me and maybe a little help. And I'm a little frustrated. Because the only aircraft that are helping me right now is the air defense aircraft. Now, while I'm ranting here, you'll notice that we have the mining plant, which is by far the most important point on this map. And we're building up a massive point advantage, and that's going to allow us to win this game. Alright, so this is the third HG3 I've killed. Alright. And I look at this, our bombers and decide, well, better escort them on in. If I can get them there in one piece, they can take a base, saves our bacon, and it looks like we need all the help we can get. So I'm escorting them on in, and what do I see? Attacking bombers coming the other direction. And boy, this is not something I want to do, but I don't see any choice for it. So, let's light them up. You notice I'm getting some help here. That's a nice thing. Because I am not going to survive this.
That's it. There's no way to break through you now. You're on your own.
All right.
We've lost control of the command center.
Now I finally just died, but you notice they take our plant anyway. Maybe I didn't kill them quick enough. I don't know. I would have sworn that they hadn't dropped any, I guess they had dropped bombs because they just lifted up. But, boy, was that an easy takedown because they didn't get but one bomber through last time, and they couldn't have had more than two this time. Okay, so we're, I'm a little frustrated, but we immediately get another plant back, another base back, and that's helping. And we are all but, in fact, we're now over 700 points. We own a huge point advantage, and it's coming to end game. All we have to do is hold on at this point, but I'm out of the game. So I'm a frustrated camper. I'm sure that we're going to snatch defeat out of the jaws of victory, but somehow we get it done. And you notice we're already at 751 points, an 800 point game. And we have plenty of aircraft. Though this guy's not going to be in the count, obviously. Or this guy. Now I'm getting a little worried here. But we have our handy IL-40, and we are 13 points away from winning this game. So I have some hopes that we can actually get this one done. And I fly an IL-40P all the time, so I'm evaluating the technique he's using and coming to the conclusion he's a pretty bad pilot. All right. That's a bot, by the way. And we win. Now, it's not the easiest plane to deal with in this regard. Well, actually, the plane is fine. I have a problem with my teammates, but it turned out they would do exactly what they were doing because they won the game. I just kept the command base for them. All right, so much for my wisdom on that up till that point, right? We kill 14 aircraft and get 1 assist. It gives you an idea how much time I spent solo in this fight. Good silver, good experience. Killed an awful lot of aircraft. I'm generally pretty happy with the game. But it was definitely a bit of a roller coaster because I just saw this as being a surefire loss, given the way the game was going. All right, so that's going to wrap this one up today. I did get a question earlier on the editing software I use. If anybody is interested in that, please let me know, and I'll put a video together for the video that I use and how I put these together. I try to help the community any way that I can. Until then, please remember to like the video, to subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, you will find it on the channel homepage on the upper right corner where there's a Patreon link. Until then, please be safe. I hope you have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, this is Tironan, and I'm out.